And good evening to you, and welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from the Triopia Regional, as the number 1 seeded Payson Seymour Indians take on a rival and a tough opponent in the Western Wildcats. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John will join in just a little while as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Proud to be bringing the game to you tonight from regional action in the state of Illinois. The Indians and the Wildcats for the 4th time this season. Payson's won the first 3. Can they win the 4th and punch their ticket into the championship game on Friday night? Or will Western pull the upset and play for the title on Friday? We'll talk more about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Bingham Automotive and Repair, located in Payson, Illinois, has been in business since 2008. 12 years of experience for you. For all your automotive needs, including tires, oil changes, brakes, tune-ups, and all general repairs, think of Bingham Automotive and Repair. Service and repair at a price that is fair. That's their motto. Call Dusty with your automotive needs at 217-656-3055. They are proud of the Payson Seymour Indians and proud of the community they live in. Bingham Automotive and Repair in Payson.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. GreatRiversBank.bank. That's the place to find out about all of the great banking offerings Great Rivers Bank has for you. They have locations in Barry, Pittsfield, and Liberty. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. They invite you to get a hold of them right now because my oh my, have you taken a look and seen what interest rates have done? They just keep going down, and there's never been a time that's better than right now to apply for a loan, and it's as easy as it's ever been with Great Rivers Bank. Log on to greatriversbank.bank, fill out the online loan application. They get a hold of you, and one of their great loan professionals will help walk you through the process. greatriversbank.bank, and we appreciate Great Rivers Bank for being our pregame sponsor on this and every game on Central Illinois Sports. The 4th time these two teams have matched up this season. Payson Seymour has won all of them. They beat Western 63-45 in the opening week of the tournament. Of course, then at the Winchester tournament, a 38-37 win for Payson Seymour at the buzzer on a tip-in to break the hearts of the Wildcats. And then they played just last week, and Payson Seymour won that game 56-43. So a couple of games that the Indians kind of controlled, one that they stole at the end, and they're looking to make it 4 against the same team, which is hard to do, especially with the quality squad like Western, who with a record of 16-15, I think is a little bit deceiving. They've played at times much better than that record on the season, and they're hoping to pull the upset against the Seymour High Indians here tonight. For this Western squad and Coach Curtis Stout, as we said, 16-15 on the year. And when you take a look at the end of the season for the Wildcats, things didn't necessarily go as planned. They did beat North Green the other night by 7 points in their regional opener, lost to Payson Seymour in their last game of the regular season. A couple of losses down the stretch, one to Pittsfield, one to Brown County, that were a little bit disappointing, especially after picking up a big win at Quincy Notre Dame against the Raiders at the Pit. And so the Wildcats kind of stumbled toward the end of the season, but they're looking to get new legs and new life and take on this Payson Seymour squad. Payson Seymour, the best record in school history, 30-2 on the season, and you don't see records like that with teams that don't make it to a state tournament very often, and that's the sights that this Indian squad have their eyes on right now. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We pause for a timeout. We take a look at the Westtown Ford Lincoln keys to the game. Coming your way next.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Albsmeyer Electric, established in 2002, is a family-owned and operated company with its roots in agriculture. Adam Albsmeyer's background in agriculture and master's electric license afford him and his staff a profound amount of experience in the field. Albsmeyer Electric prides itself in knowing what agricultural customers need and expect from their electrical contractor. Their mission statement says it all. We service what we sell, and their customers tell it all. Great and dependable service. Thanks for being there when I need you. John Nienheiser from Chapin. I only know of a few contractors that I could recommend to friends. Adam, with his professionalism and dedication to customers, is at the top of the list, says Todd Korsmeyer. Albsmeyer Electric Incorporated, 419 West Brainerd, Payson, Illinois. AlbsmeyerElectric.com, 217-656-3298.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Time to take a look at the Westtown Ford keys to the game. And in this contest, Jack, if you're the Western Wildcats, got to be able to hit that outside shot a little bit in this one against the Payson Seymour zone and have to cut down on the turnovers. And I think a big key to this game, they need all three of their main scorers to be involved tonight. Colgrove, Wellman, Hively, when they are all going, this is a very tough Western squad.
Well, as I watched the box score from the other night, Dell was in double figures. I think that's big. Hively was in double figures. Wellman, Colgrove, they need that type of scoring. But I think Hively is a key. He can't be one of those guys that has 4 or 5 points for them to probably win.
If you're Payson Seymour, it's not the time to come out and be complacent against this Western squad. They showed you at the Winchester tournament. They're a team that's good enough to beat you on a given night, and you can't come out and overlook any opponent this time of the year.
Payson came out the other night, and I know it was Griggsville, but they were shooting 28, 30-foot three-pointers. You know, you can't be afraid to do that tonight again. Now, you can't just go out there and fling them and be 5 for 27, but that's part of their game. That's what opens things up. But Riker Triplett didn't play a lot the other night because Earhart played as a senior, and so it'll be interesting to see how Triplett is the guy for Payson that can maybe be a difference maker.
As we've talked about a lot with Payson Seymour, they can ill afford to be in foul trouble. Not extremely deep on the bench. We've seen Earhart in a little bit. We've seen some others in for some spot minutes, but nobody for an extended amount of time. Western a little bit deeper on the bench, and that could be to their advantage here in this contest tonight. We also want to remind you that action is taking place at the Brown County Regional, and you can watch the games tonight live at BC Hornets Sports on YouTube, or just visit CentralIllinoisSports.com. We have a direct link there for you as well. We plan on being back here on Friday night as well, and at Brown County with Steve Surratt and company having the coverage there, and then hopefully a little sectional action next week. Lots of basketball coming your way here on Central Illinois Sports, and it's all made possible through the support of our sponsors who help to bring the games to you. And we certainly thank them, including Jack. You've got one to tell us about right now.
Well, Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Want to thank Rodney and the gang for joining us and helping us bring these Payson games to you. And you know, Rodney said something to me that means a lot. He said, all I ask people to do is show a little loyalty, and when you support them and their school and their kids, give us a chance. At Little Jess, they do it great. Their dad's the guy that started it all back in Camp Point. They're in Quincy, not far from Quincy High School. Stop by and see Little Jess Motors. Really
a tremendous gymnasium here at Triopia, and probably one of the more underrated gyms in the area. When the crowd is in here, it's a really fun place to be. Sometimes the little smaller crowds, the atmosphere, you can get kind of lost in there, but there's a pretty good crowd already on hand for this one here tonight.
There's really no reason this couldn't host a sectional, quite honestly. When you play 3 separate nights in a sectional, I think it'd be a wonderful place. I think they could put a few more seats on either side of the stage side, but it's a beautiful facility, and the folks in this area should be very proud of building this school back in 1989. I said it was about 20 years old. You and John said older. Well, let's face it, maybe for a change. You were right.
A lot of good things happened in 1989, and you take a look at the other game in this regional. The Triopia Trojans and Springfield Calvary will go head-to-head in the second game tonight. And my goodness, Jack, a Trojan squad that finished in the top 4 in the state of Illinois, and they did nothing but come out and win 20-plus games again this season.
Lost some 14, 15 seniors, and it was amazing how well they've done this year. Put up 21 wins already, I think, on the season. It just shows you what Rich Thompson can do.
Well, it is the second largest flag in the area at the end of this gymnasium. Only second to Liberty, I would say, and maybe they're the same, taken either from a Huck's gas station or a car lot, one or the other, I do believe, but they are definitely showing off their patriotism with the honoring of the Stars and Stripes here tonight. They'll have the national anthem. When we come back, the starting lineups and the play-by-play as the Payson Seymour Indians and the Western Wildcats go head-to-head in regional action on Central Illinois Sports.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. At Lewis Hybrid, we know each season is another chance to take your profit potential even further than the last. With our seed traits, seed growth, crop protection, and digital agricultural solutions, we'll help you get there. From one-on-one consultations to the industry's latest technologies to promising agronomic insights, we can provide you with all the solutions you need to optimize your field potential. To learn more, visit lewishybrids.com or contact McCleary Brothers Seed at 217-242-3680. Please read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
We get ready for the starting lineups, Western and Payson. The starting lineups are brought to you by Bowlers Universe. Daily lunch specials, $10 Monday through Friday. Any sandwich, fries, and a drink. Next brunch will be coming up soon. We'll tell you about that. But Western wants to beat one team, and that's Payson.
The Wildcats and Curtis Stout are 16 and 15 on the season. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 5'11 senior, Carson Dell. At a second guard, the 5'10 senior, Preston Wellman. And at the third guard, he's a 5'11 junior, Eric Hively. At a forward, the 6'3" senior, Kyle Colgrove. At the other forward, the 6'2 senior, Joseph Depke. Depke, Colgrove, Hively, Wellman, and Dell for the Wildcats of Western High. For the Seymour High Indians, Brian Ray, their head coach, they are 30 and 2 on the year. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6' junior, Logan Sparks. At a second guard, he's a 5'11 senior, Hayden Hildebrand. At the third guard, the 6'2 senior Cole Schwartz. At a forward, he's a 6-foot sophomore Riker Triplett. And at the other forward, the 6-foot senior Lucas Luce. Luce, Triplett, Schwartz, Sparks, and Hildebrand for the 30-2 Seymour High Indians.
Jump ball brought to you by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. A new one on the newsstands right now. Get it, and you will enjoy it. Good write-ups all the way through that paper. And we've got a familiar crew, Bill Leonard in the middle, and Kurt Kuffel is one side. You got to help me. I never remember the other gentleman's name because it's not Kuffel's brother. It's a guy that's been reffing with him for a long time. Western in the dark uniforms, Payson in the white. Let's make it happen.
High atop the gymnasium here at Triopia High School, and I don't know if anybody's ever told John he makes a better door than a window, but we'll.
He is standing up in front of us, but that's because he's running the camera.
Well, I'll tell you what I'd like you to do. Jumping in the center circle for Payson Seymour is Cole Schwartz. Callgrove for Western, and the tip is up and controlled by the Indians. Hildebrand will bring it up against the man-to-man defense of Western. Hildebrand left side goes to Sparks. Top of the key now loose. Indians on the attack for the first time tonight. To Hildebrand on the wing. 7:47 to play in the first. Lively out on him in the man-to-man. Long pass in the corner goes to Schwartz. Takes a single bounce. Baseline move by Triplett. Around the man, reach around past Sparks. Top of the key, Hildebrand. Fakes, drives, dishes down low. Triplett off the window and in for two. Beautiful find by Hildebrand, and the sophomore puts it in for his first two. 2-0 Indians as Western gets the attack for the first time tonight. Payson Seymour on the defensive side in the man-to-man defense to start tonight. Working it down low to Dell. He'll work it on the right side, Depke. They'll dare him to shoot the three. He'll fire away and miss it. Rebound though, Wellman soars in. Shot blocked out of bounds by Schwartz. It'll be out of bounds to Western underneath here. 7:05 to play in the opening quarter.
Wellman with the first offensive board of the night.
He soared high to get that one and get his team this extra possession. Pass comes out front to Callgrove. He'll hold it high above his head near the sideline right side to Dell. Dell will get it to Depke. Depke out top to Hively, reverses it on the left side of things. Now Wellman deep in the corner to Dell. With Schwartz guarding him. Out top Callgrove, over to Depke. They'll dare him to shoot it. He'll throw it out top now to Hively, over to Wellman, to Depke. Man, they're like 10 feet away from Depke right now. And now they get the ball down low to Callgrove, have the matchup they wanted, and Hildebrand called for the reach.
Hayden Hildebrand picks up the first foul of the ball game at the 6:43 mark of the first quarter. 2-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, but Western trying to do something about that.
Out front with it is Dell. The Wellman right wing, wide open three, no good. Rebound down to Lucas Luce, his first. Shoves it into the front court quickly, Triplett. Over to Sparks on the run out, has to run it down. Top of the key, Luce, left side, Hildebrand. Back to Luce out front. Dribble drive in, kicks corner, Hildebrand. Shovels to Luce. Now they'll get Schwartz involved. 6:23 to play first quarter. 2-0 Indians. Hildebrand deep three off the iron, no good. Luce with a rebound, his second. Now has the ball stripped by Wellman. Luce on the court, stolen away. First turnover of the contest. This one comes the way of Payson Seymour. Dell with it out front for Western. Over to Callgrove on the right side as the Wildcats got the stop they were looking for on that trip. 2 minutes into this game. Callgrove, top of the key three, no good. Rebound down to Triplett. He'll put it on the deck and bring it up for Payson Seymour. The sophomore forward. Right side, Schwartz. Deep three. Bang! It goes. 5-0 Payson Seymour as Schwartz tickles the twine from 19-9. 5:45 to play in the first. A 5-0 early advantage for Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
And that's Western playing really tough defense.
Depke just inside the arc. Fires away and he says, leave me open. I'll lock this down. He's got the first 2 points of the contest for the Wildcats. Triplett with it on the right side of things. Reverses the dribble. The Schwartz fakes the three from where he just nailed the one a moment ago. Now Sparks, left side Luce. Luce and Schwartz basically have the green light anytime they want it. You don't see him force a lot of shots, though, really. Here's Hildebrand against Hively. Gets the 5 count broken to Luce. Now back out front, Hildebrand. Over to Schwartz on the left wing. They run him off the three-point line. Out top, Luce. Good look. Deep three. Good again. 8-2. The advantage for Payson Seymour. The couple of threes by the seniors, Luce and Schwartz. 4:52 to play in the opening quarter. Here's a lob down low over the top of the man, Hildebrand. Down to Wellman, missed the shot. Rebound Triplett, his second of the night. Off to Lucas Luce, who will bring it toward the front court. Slows it down as Brian Ray calls out some instructions for his squad. They've won 30 games for a reason. And what was supposed to be, they said, maybe they'll have a little bit of a down here. They lost pretty good talent. Here's Schwartz, wide open three, misses it. A rebound down to Depke, his first. Off the Colgrove, wants to push it into the front court. Doesn't have numbers. Kicks it out top to Hively. Hively surveys the floor. Bounces it into Depke. Got to get out of the paint here and make a move. Close to 3 seconds. Works it out top to Colgrove. Dell now to Wellman left side. 4:09 to play in the first. Hively gets a touch out top to Depke. Wide open three. Won't fall. Triplett the board, his third. You can tell it's pretty evident, in fact, that Payson Seymour is just going to let Joseph Depke shoot.
And if he makes them, that's great for him, but they're going to take their chances, and that's been a pretty smart move.
Hildebrand with the basketball. 3:47 to play in the first. 8-2 Seymour high with the lead and the basketball. Triplett skips it across to Sparks. Fakes the pass, now a bounce free throw line to Schwartz. Little inside out to Hildebrand from downtown, no good. Another rebound for Joseph Depke, his second. Wellman into the front court to Colgrove. A single bounce of it. Off the Dell, top of the key. Hively, dribble drive inside. Throws it back out front, Colgrove. Free throw line, Depke. He'll fire away again, no good. Rebound down to Luce, his second of the ball game. To Schwartz into the front court. The pass goes to Hildebrand. Just over 3:10 to play in the first. Here's Schwartz. He's wide open for a three, and he just does not miss that one. And Curtis Stout wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 11-2. Payson Seymour off and running early in this one. 3:09 to play in the first. Back with more after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
3:09 left first quarter, 11-2. Payson with the 9-point lead. Of course, that is the biggest of the ball game. Western called the timeout.
And the Indians have hit 3 of their last 5 shots from downtown to expand this lead out to 9. Bounce pass in the corner goes left side to Wellman. Now top of the key, Colgrove. There hasn't been a good deal of movement on the offensive side for Western in the early going. They'll get it to Depke. Nobody close to him. Free throw line, Wellman now works it down on the post to Colgrove. Fakes, drives, little fadeaway jump shot. Pretty move by the senior Colgrove. He's on the board for the first time of the night and makes it an 11-4 score. 2:37 to play in the first. Trash Queen brings you the scoreboard. 320-4320 is their number. Here's Schwartz feeling it from downtown, no good. Rebound tipped around, and coming away with it is Eric Hively for the Wildcats. Into the front court, the pass goes to Wellman. Attacks the rack, shot fake up, missed the shot. Rebound tipped around, Schwartz has it. He's off to the races into the front court. Behind the back with the dribble. Leaves it out front to Luce. Now back to Schwartz in the corner. Long skip goes to Hildebrand. Baseline to Triplett. Wants to throw it back out. Ball tipped, run down by Schwartz to save the day for a moment. And then it's stolen away. Turnover number 2 by Payson Seymour. Into the front court, Dell with it for the Wildcats. Long pass out front to Hively, who was the trailer. Over to Dell. Wide open three. Missed it. Rebound down to Schwartz for Payson Seymour. Western cold from outside to start this contest.
You don't want to get in an outside shooting match with Payson.
Schwartz with it between the circles, finds Hildebrand. Man-to-man defense for Western right now. Over to Sparks, free throw line, Triplett to Schwartz. Bounces it in the middle to Luce. Turns and faces, has it knocked away. Gets it back, turnaround shot. Good body control by Lucas Luce. He's got 5 to make it 13 for Indians, tying their largest lead of the contest, this 9-point bulge. 1:18 to play in the opening quarter. Baseline left side with it is Colgrove. He can score it in a lot of ways. To Depke, shot fake, tries to drive in traffic, tied up. Jump ball, it'll stay with Western here.
Well, that's right. Payson did win that jump. It was kind of a funny tip, and I kind of forgot.
Joel Bryant and Mellon are into the game for the first time tonight.
Western's got to use their depth, try to wear Payson down. Not many have, though.
It's Gavin Mellon in as a forward. He joins Dell, Hively, and Colgrove. Mellon, they're giving him the Depke treatment. It's not very close to him to dare him to shoot it. Out front with it is Bryant. Leaves it on the right side to Hively. 53 ticks to play in the first quarter. 13-4 Western trails here. Colgrove out top to Dell. Dell on the left side of things to Bryant. Shot fake and a drive. Leaves it off to Colgrove. Thought about the three instead. Passes it off on the left side of things to Hively. Works off the Mellon screen. Kicks it in the corner left side. Dell out top Colgrove. 33 seconds to play in the first. 13-4 is the advantage for Payson Seymour right now. Bryant with it out front to Dell. Western looking for a good shot here. Down by 9 with 23 seconds to play in the first. Bryant looks down in the post. Wasn't open. Off the Colgrove with 15 as Payson Seymour playing a tremendously intense style of defense here right now. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Dell to Hively. Hively on the dribble. Kicks it left side to Colgrove for the three. Good. It goes down. Inbounds to Schwartz. They will count it if it goes. It does not. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. A three at the buzzer to make it a 6-point game. 13-7. Payson Seymour on top. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
We want to thank our corporate sponsor tonight, Ty Trust, True Integrity Fiduciary Services in Quincy. Ty Trust manages over $10 million in assets and has offices in Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Georgia. Ty Trust is an organization with a vision on fiduciary duty and shareholder services, and they have valued roots in the proven principles of long-term investing and integrity in serving their clients. Ty Trust, that's our corporate sponsor for tonight's game. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Payson leads at 13-7 after one quarter. They're 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 8 from the arc. 3 of 12 is Western, 1 of 6 from the arc. Payson basketball, second quarter action.
Indians start with the same 5 they've played throughout the first quarter. Schwartz, Luce, Hildebrand, Triplett, and Sparks. On the attack, up by 6 as Colgrove beat the first quarter buzzer with the 3. Schwartz has it out front to Hildebrand on the left side. He'll dribble toward the top of the key as Bryant hands him off to Colgrove on the defensive matchup. Over on the left side of things now, Sparks gets a touch. Off to Schwartz, Triplett. Look to reverse. Instead, right back to the same side and a dangerous pass to Sparks. Out to Hildebrand. Western's defense really pushing the Indians out toward the half-court line right now.
Ought to be some back doors available if they look for him.
Triplett with the basketball on the dribble. In the middle to Schwartz. Turn around from 6, too hard. Rebound to Kyle Colgrove for Western. His how many?
Second.
All right, thank you. Into the front court, Hively. Hively, Colgrove, Dell. Bryant and Mellon, the same 5 that ended the first, are out there to start the second for Western. Bryant with the drive, off to Hively. Throws a pass that was kicked, not called, stolen away. Into the front court, Luce on the run out. He'll drive in, layup up and in for 2. Luce has 7 to make it an 8-point lead. 15-8, check that, 15-7. The advantage for Payson Seymour was 6:45 to play in the half. Kyle Colgrove with it out front for the Wildcats. Over to Mellon. Baseline pass goes to Bryant. Turns in, faces the hoop. Look for the back door. This one is kicked and is called. It will be out of bounds underneath for the Wildcats of Western High.
Brown County leads 11-9 after one quarter over Liberty. That on BCHornetsSports.com.
Inbounds pass coming here. Hively into Dell. A wide open shot from 8, no good. Rebound to Schwartz, his third. He'll get it to Hildebrand. Across to Lucas Luce. 6:25 to play in the second quarter. 15-7 the advantage for Payson Seymour.
Colgrove on Hildebrand's kind of a weird matchup.
It's close to 5 now. Hildebrand gets it away. On the right side to Sparks. Into Schwartz. Bounce pass down low. Reverse layup. Riker Triplett to the second basket of the night. And the lead is 10 for the Indians. Largest of the contest right now on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3-2-0, 43-20 for Trash Queen. Hively with it just inside the arc right side. Drives in against Luce. Man as he's solid. Off to Bryant, little spin. He'll work it to Hively behind the arc, dribble drive, behind the back, throws it out top Bryant. Where's Wellman right now? Over to Colgrove on the left wing. In the corner it goes to Hively. 5:44 to play in the half. Baseline to Mellon. Look for the back door, wasn't open. Off to Dell. Dell on the dribble drive. Payson Seymour doing a tremendous job of keeping their man in front of them right now. Mellon gets it right wing. Dare him to shoot it, he won't. Out to Hively. Hively looking for a driving lane that's just not there. Tries to force his way in now. Goes up with it. Shot no good. Loose with the rebound is Fort. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Coast to coast, a little out of control. Blocking foul called on the floor against Joel Bryant.
Bryant will pick up the foul. There haven't been many in the ball game. First one on Western, one on Payson. Postseason basketball, it's like that. 5:18 left in the quarter. Put Hildebrand at the free throw line. First free throws of the night.
No.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
On the floor.
My mistake.
Loose had the ball. Inbounds pass comes to Tripp. A little spin, shoot, missed it. Rebound tip up is going to come into the hands of Hively. Into the front court, Bryant has leaked back. He'll try the drive. Kicks it off to Depke, who's checked back in. Gets the ball to Dell. Now on the left side, Bryant. Looks to Depke on the baseline. High above his head with it there. He'll try the drive in against Luce. Might have traveled. Works it out to Dell. Just under 5 to play in the first half. Now Dell bounces it off of his own foot and turns it over. Turnover number 2 by the Wildcats.
Wellman still on the bench. 1,000-point scorer not in here in the second quarter.
Right wing with it is Sparks. Off to Luce to Schwartz. Left side 3, no good. Depke soars, for his third board of the night. Hively on the dribble. Left side Bryant. Drives inside the arc, pulls up too hard. Rebound Depke. He'll put up a little fadeaway skip to Mylou, no good. Hively gets the offensive board and he'll put it back up and in. Third chance opportunity there for this Western squad. And they make it a 17-9 ball game with 4:14 to play in the first half.
Hively's first bucket.
Left wing with it is Hildebrand. Wellman looks like he'll check in on the next dead ball. Across the top it goes to Luce. Now Schwartz. Schwartz will dish it over to Lucas Luce. Looks out front to Hildebrand. Holds it near the hip. Now on the right side, Luce has it poked away for a moment by Hively. Luce goes and gets it. He'll put it on the floor one time. Now across the top it goes to Hildebrand. Over to Schwartz. Back out front Hildebrand and he'll reset against Colgrove. Colgrove a lot bigger than him. Making it tough for Hildebrand to get a free shot. Now they'll look for him on the left side as they were trying to run a little special. He'll put it on the floor. Dishes off to Schwartz. Schwartz will throw it top of the key to Sparks. Sparks a patient young man on both ends of the court. Here's Luce now. He gets free inside. Missed the shot. You don't see that much. And the rebound pulled in by Dell. Dell off to Hively. A chance for the Wildcats to cut it closer. Down by 8. Hively drives. Gets caught in the air. Has to kick it out to Colgrove for the 3. Back iron no good. Schwartz high for the rebound. Off to Hildebrand. Wants to push the tempo into the front court. To Sparks left side. He's open for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down to Joel Bryant. Neither team shooting the lights out on this one. Here's a ball out of bounds. Last touch by Colgrove. And a turnover on the Wildcats is their third of the night.
2:55 left in the half. 17-9 in favor of Payson. Payson with a 10-point lead was very patient. Now they enjoy that 8-point lead and the basketball with 2:55 left in the second quarter.
They've led by as many as 10 in the contest. Lead by 8 right now. Hildebrand toward the right wing. Looking for Schwartz in the corner. Trying to get Luce posted up. Wasn't open. Skips it across to Sparks. Sparks off the triplet. Bounces free throw line to Schwartz. He'll attack in against Depke. Rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound to Colgrove for Western, his second. Off to Dell. Into the front court, Wellman with fresh legs. He'll throw it back out top, Dell. Dell to Colgrove.
Good defense by Depke last trip, though.
2:20 to play in the first half. 17-9 advantage for Payson Seymour. Dell on the block to Hively. Turns and wants to drive in. Now to Depke from the free throw line. And he finds some arc there.
4 for him.
Depke's been wide open throughout the night. And, he's a guy that can get hot and hurt you. Into the front court, Hildebrand. Over to Schwartz. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. It's a 6-point game right now. Payson Seymour cannot take a break in this one.
Western's playing as hard a defense as I've seen anybody play all season.
Hildebrand with the basketball. Works on the baseline to Triplett. Strong catch. Rises, shoots, and scores with contact. Triplett having a nice one. He's got 6. Makes it 19-11 with 1:33 to play in the first half. Down low, Wellman going to post up against Hildebrand. Blocked out of there by Triplett, saved in bounds, and last touch by the Wildcats. Triplett active on both ends of the court.
Hayden Hildebrand might have caught a break because I thought he was out of bounds, came back in before he'd established, but he was able to tip the ball off of a couple people. Payson basketball with an 8-point lead, 1:24 left. Timeout before the half. 1:24 left in the half. 19-11 Payson over Western. Back.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
1:24 left in the half, 19-11. Payson with the lead over Western. No lead changes, no ties in the ball game. And Western has trailed by as much as 9 a couple of times. After Hayden Hildebrand kept it alive and bounced it off a couple Western people, it'll be Payson basketball, and they'll face full court pressure now.
Kind of a light full court pressure. Caught it about a half court now as they drop back in the zone. 1:17 to play in the second. 19-11 is the lead for Payson Seymour.
It's man.
Ooh, Hildebrand nearly carried the ball to Luce. There's a kind of a nonchalant pass and turns it over, and a foul going to be whistled on Cole Schwartz.
Schwartz got caught because of the pass, and he'll pick up his first foul of the ball game. The other one on Hayden Hildebrand, just 2 on them, 1 on Western, and we're 1:07 from halftime.
Wildcats down by 8, but with the basketball here. Hively with it on the wing, hands it off to Wellman. Out top, Callgrove. Works it down low to Dell. They're really trying to get everybody posted up on Hildebrand. Misses the shot, rebound down to Luce, his 5th. Off to Schwartz into the front court. Works it to Triplett, back to Schwartz. In, shot up, no good. Foul, blocking foul called here as Dell move underneath.
Good call. Dell got laid underneath, picks up the foul. 2 for Schwartz from the free throw line. Glad both of them came out okay in that situation. Luce and Triplett exchanging high fives on a good pass. 19-11. Schwartz, who's usually great at the free throw line with 48 seconds left in the half. First one up by Cole Schwartz is good.
Realmet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for Realmet and Twine.
Schwartz makes them both. He's got 8.
Makes it a 10-point game again. 21-11, 42 seconds to play in the first half. Ties the biggest lead of the contest. And Western down 10 and only scoring 11 points in the first half appears to spread the floor and hold for a final shot. Wellman with the basketball for the Wildcats out near the half-court line, and Payson Seymour is obliged to let them do so.
Western wants to be around in the second half and have a chance. That's what Payson had to do last week when they were down by 6 at halftime to Western.
Half-court line. Now they get it to Hively, right side Dell. 7 seconds to play in the half. To Wellman out top on Hildebrand. Over to Dell. Glances up at the clock. Says we got to go. Drives in. Flings it up. No good. Rebound loose as the buzzer sounds. And we have reached halftime. It's Payson Seymour on top by the score of 21-11 over the Western Wildcats. Halftime stats and analysis on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show your way after this.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
When you're looking for great representation in the area, we recommend the law offices of E. John Clark at the WCU Building, 510 Main Street, Suite 200 in Quincy. John Clark has been involved in the Liberty community, on the school board, and really been active in everything in the area. Why don't you give him a call at 217-224-4663. That's 224-4663. Licensed in Illinois and Missouri at the law offices of E. John Clark. Proud to support the Liberty Eagles. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, in the first half, it was a 13-7 lead after one quarter for Payson. They lead it by 10 at halftime, 21-11. You have reached the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Community Hospital, for more than 75 years, has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Turnovers in the first half, 3 on Payson, 3 on Western. Been very clean. Foul situation. Payson's Hildebrand and Swartz have one apiece. On the other side, one apiece for Carson Dell and for Joel Bryant. No foul trouble whatsoever. It is a 21-11 Payson lead at halftime over Western. Also Liberty, with 1:13 left in the first half, leads 22-17 over Brown County at Brown County in that semifinal game. And we've got our buddy Steve Surratt and the gang covering that one too. We'll have shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more coming on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. 21-11 Payson at halftime. More comes your way after this.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Ed Cabrick Beef Incorporated, in business over 81 years in the Plainville, Payson area. Cabrick's is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 to noon. Cabrick Beef offers a butcher shop grocery store in downtown Plainville. Beef, pork, and groceries for you. Never worry about rush hour traffic, and the service with a smile. They have provided top products to the area and some really great basketball players too. Cabrick Beef Incorporated, Plainville. Big fans of the Payson Seymour Indians. Cabrick Beef, always proud of the Indians.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
21-11 here at halftime on the first game of 2 to be played here. We'll just cover this first one tonight, and we can tell you Payson in the lead over Western. This is the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show. Proud to say hello to Dr. James Yules, pediatrician. He's joined the team at Illini Rural Health Clinic. Dr. Yules is welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Find out more about Dr. Yules and all the physicians and nurse practitioners at IlliniHospital.org. It's 21-11 Payson at halftime. Payson is 8 of 17 in the first half, so shooting at about a 42% clip. 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And they're led in scoring with Cole Swartz with 8. Lucas Luce with 7, and Riker Triplet with 6. Also, Luce has 5 boards, and Swartz has 4, 3 for Triplet in the first half. On the other side, 5 of 21 for Western, 23%. Just 1 of 8 from the arc, and they have not shot a free throw. Kyle Colgrove with a basket from inside the arc and 1 from outside. He's got 5. Joseph Decky with 4. Hively with 2, and that's all the scoring for the Western Wildcats. They're going to get people like Preston Wellman into the scoring column if they'll have a chance in this one. 21-11. Payson with the 10-point lead at halftime. More comes your way on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show on your sports source for the area and even in Central America, I think. You can watch this anywhere. It's, of course, Central Illinois Sports. Back with more after these.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
We want to thank our corporate sponsor tonight, Ty Trust, True Integrity Fiduciary Services in Quincy. Ty Trust manages over $10 million in assets and has offices in Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Georgia. Ty Trust is an organization with a vision on fiduciary duty and shareholder services, and they have valued roots in the proven principles of long-term investing and integrity in serving their clients. Ty Trust, that's our corporate sponsor for tonight's game. Stan and Jeannie Krutmeyer of Krutmeyer Cattle want to invite you to give them a call for livestock for sale, both breeding and show stock. You can reach them at 217-645-3783. That's 217-645-3783. That's Krutmeyer Cattle and Stan and Jeannie Krutmeyer. They're proud supporters of the Liberty Eagles and wish them the best in the postseason. Go Jackson, Knowlton, and Brighton, and make it happen, Eagles. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show, 21-11 Payson at halftime. I want to tell you about one of our sponsors, Little Jess Motors. Here at Little Jess, they've been serving the tri-state area's automotive needs since 1969. Jess Griffin founded the dealership with his wife. Proud to have helped our customers through 3 generations of the same family. It's Little Jess Motors, 3421 Main in Quincy. Call 217-919-9800 or service at 217-617-4181. You've been wanting a Jeep, call Little Jess and they'll show you. They've been selling them longer than anybody. Well, second half, what's Western need to do, Charlie?
Well, they got to get more points on the board, Jack. I think it's pretty simple. They got a better movement on the offensive side, and I like their game plan of trying to post up against Hayden Hildebrand. The bad thing is Hildebrand's been playing pretty good defense when he gets a guy on him. Even though he's undersized, he's made it a tough shot every time. And so you're going to have to finish some of those tough shots for this Western squad. But I think Preston Wellman's a big key to the second half. They got caught with him on the bench there for almost half of the second quarter as there just wasn't much of a stoppage in play. And they've got to have him on the floor, and he may have to just try to take over this one.
Western will have the basketballs. We start the third quarter trailing by 10. Fourth time these two teams have played. The winner will play at 7:30 on Friday night against the winner of Calvary and Triopia. Halftime at Brown County, it's Liberty 22-17 over the home team, the Hornets, the host team, I should say. And second half play-by-play, Charlie's got it covered for you.
Western will have the basketball to start the second half with their original starting lineup of Dell, Hively, Depke, Colgrove, and Wellman. Payson Seymour counters with Triplet, Luce, Schwartz, Sparks, and Hildebrand. Lively toward the left wing, hands it off to Wellman. Looks for the pass to Callgrove, going to fire a three, rattles it home. Callgrove from downtown to make it 21-14. He's got 9 here, call it 8 in the contest to make it a 7-point game. Here's Hildebrand left side, top of the key to Luce. Luce scans the floor, back to Hildebrand, thought about the three, now puts it on the deck. To Luce between the circles, high above his head. Payson Seymour's led throughout this one. They've led by as many as 10 a couple of times. Schwartz now a long pass across the top of the defense to Triplett on the baseline move. He'll rise and fire away and get it to go. Triplett.
8.
The sophomore showing off his moves. Lead back out to 9. 7:09 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Depke with the basketball out front. Has already used the dribble. Works it to Hively. Bounces it to Dell at the free throw line. Looks for an opening now to Hively. Hively dishes to Depke in the corner. Takes a single bounce of it to Callgrove way out top. Trying to dissect this defense. Now Wellman gets caught underneath. Throws a pass out front to Callgrove to Depke. He'll take a single bounce of it again. Over to Wellman. Wellman on the drive. Little floater up and in for 2.
His first 2 of the night.
Makes it 23-16 with 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Triplett off to Schwartz. Schwartz the pass in the corner to Sparks. Sparks to Hildebrand near the sideline. Dribbles it out front. Works it right side Schwartz. Quick pass in the middle of the Loose. Gets to the rim and misses the shot. Rebound tipped. Hively's got the board for Western. Works it to Wellman on the run into the front court. Bounce pass down to Callgrove up and missed the runner. And the rebound down to Lucas Luce, his 7th. Into the front court, Hildebrand over to Schwartz. That was a big miss for the Wildcats. Schwartz with the ball left side. Hildebrand leaves it to Luce. Luce looks for the pass now here. Free throw line to Sparks. Under 6 to play in the third. 23-16. The Indians with the advantage. Triplett in the corner to Luce. Out to Hayden Hildebrand. Western has not played badly on the defensive side. Payson's hit some shots early, but in that second quarter, really, the Wildcats played pretty well. Here's a drive in by Schwartz. Gets to the spot he wanted to go that time with a 6-foot teardrop, and it makes it 25-16.
Double figures, 10 for Cole Schwartz.
Wellman has it left side. He'll try the three from the wing, won't fall. Luce with a rebound, his 8th. Off to Triplett into the front court, drives the middle, kicks to the corner. Hildebrand, wide open three, yes. 28-16, the lead is out to a dozen on the first 3 of the night from Hildebrand. Dell with it left side, Wellman. 5 minutes to play in the third. Here's Depke for a 3, it's good. Depke with the answer. He's got 7 in the contest and makes it a 9-point game again.
I thought that was a dangerous shot, but he made it happen.
It's great when it falls, though. Kind of like anybody's shot, really. Here's Hildebrand down to Sparks. Sparks will not attack the basket. Instead, the Hildebrand, now Sparks to Luce for a long 3. It's no good. High bouncer off the rim, and the rebound down to Callgrove. To Hively. Has a 2-on-2 into the front court. One of them, though, is Lucas Luce. And man, oh man, is he good on the defensive side. Makes him get the ball out of his hands. Wellman now left side. Depke for another 3. This time it's short. Rebound to Luce, his 9th. To Schwartz. Into the front court. They get it around to Sparks. To Hildebrand. He'll dribble it out front against Callgrove. 4:10 to play in the third. 28-19, the advantage for Payson Seymour. With it is Hildebrand. Free throw line, Luce drives it against Depke. Shot up no good, but a foul called here and 2 shots for Lucas Luce.
Depke's first, team first to the second half, first foul of the second half. 4 minutes left third quarter, 28-19. Lucas Luce with 9 boards and 7 points. That's what he had at halftime. Will shoot 2 free throws, fouled on the shot. First one up by Luce is good.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. With competitive rates, hometown service, and locations in Ursa and Camp Point, North Adams State Bank is small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs, and member FDIC.
Back to an 11-point lead, 32-19 with 2 free throws from Luce.
Luce made them both. 3:50 to play in this third quarter. Free throw line, Depke over to Callgrove. Callgrove going to try the 3, in and out, no good. Man, that one went halfway down and popped out. Luce gets the board, his 10th. Bounce pass to Triplett in transition and in for 2.
Triplett's got 10.
32-19. It's a 13-point lead. Largest lead of the contest right now for Payson Seymour. Lob in the paint. That's to Wellman. Shot up no good. Altered by Luce. Luce another board. He's a monster. He'll take it into the front court on the pass to Hildebrand. Deep in the corner, triplet. Baseline move into Luce. Had trouble with the catch. Goes up with it. Shot no good, but fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
And he can be the third man in double figures if he makes one of these 2 free throws. 3:18 left third quarter. 32-19 in favor of Payson, and they're trying to spread it out even farther with these free throws. Luce's first one is good. These guys don't miss many from there.
Bowlers Universe, proud to be serving you with daily lunch specials every Monday through Friday. $10 any sandwich, fries, and a drink. Check it all out at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one up by Luce, already the biggest lead of the ball game. Rattles it home 34-19.
With 3:17 to play in the third quarter.
Third man in double figures.
With the basketball is Dell to Wellman, out top Hively. Hively on the drive in. Denied there, now goes back at it. Kicks it back out top to Colgrove. Leaves it over on the left side to Dell. Dell with the basketball for the Wildcats to Hively. Down low finds Depke. Tough turnaround shot and gets it to go. And a timeout now by Curtis Stepp. We will pause as well. 2:52 to play in the third. It's a 34-21 advantage for Payson Seymour. We're back with more after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
2:52 left in the third quarter. 34-21 Payson. After the Western made basket, they called the timeout. Liberty leads Brown County 24-21. 6 minutes left third quarter. Tight one there.
Payson Seymour comes out of the timeout called by Western with, guess what, the same 5 have played every minute so far in this game. Triplet with it into the front court, crosses over, leaves it in the corner to Hildebrand. A 34-21 advantage for the Seymour High Indians. Luce with the basketball. Double-digit rebounds for him, and he's got double-digit points as well. And now a turnover by Payson Seymour as Hildebrand threw a pass too wide for Sparks.
4 turnovers now on Payson Seymour. Still 3 on the Wildcats.
2 minutes, 25 seconds to play in the third. 34-21 advantage for Payson Seymour. Wildcats with a chance to cut it closer here, though. Wellman, right side, Dalu. He fakes the 3. They needed him to go up with that. To Depke out front. He'll leave it to Colgrove on the left side. Off of the screen, tries the drive. Fakes, kicks behind the arc now, Wellman. Wellman high above his head on the wing with 2:07 to play in this third quarter, down by 13. Off to Hively, bumped and fouled here by Triplet. One of the rare fouls called in this one. It's been pretty clean.
Triplet's first, team first to the second half. 3 on Payson, 3 on Western in the ball game. Nobody with over 1. 2:02 left third quarter, 34-31.
Hively to inbound it for the Wildcats.
34-21, Payson with the lead. I tried to make it closer than it was.
Wildcats would be okay with that. Colgrove with it out front. Off of the screen from Wellman. Leaves it to Dell in the corner. Dell will throw it out to Wellman. Back to Dell in the paint against Luce. He didn't look like he wanted much to do with that one. Now down low, Wellman on a little turnaround, no good. A rebound down to Schwartz on the weak side. He'll work it off to Lucas Luce. 1:35 to play in the third. Payson Seymour with the 13-point lead and the basketball now. Schwartz to Hildebrand, throws a pass across the top of Triplet, back to Hildebrand. He'll start the offense with a senior point guard. On the right side now, Cole Schwartz throws it across the top to Hildebrand. Comfortable with the ball in his hands, but they just don't turn it over much either.
He doesn't look like it, but he's stronger than he looks, is Hayden Hildebrand.
Luce with the basketball, works the back cut down to Schwartz. And it's executed again to perfection for Payson Seymour.
12 for him. 15-point lead, ties their biggest.
Colgrove to Depke in the corner. Works it to Hively. Out top, Dell. Dell down to Depke. Going to try to make a move? No. Throws it back out front to Wellman. Drives now, kicks to Depke from 17, too hard. Rebound down to Depke as it was tipped. He'll go up with it, won't fall. Rebound and over the back on Depke as Luce had the position for the board.
Got his 10th defensive board, 12th total.
They called it on Wellman, actually.
Oh, thank you. Wellman picks up the foul, his first, team second. 5:10 left third quarter, 24-23 Liberty. Brown County not going away over there.
Wellman sits down, as does Depke. Into the game, Bryant and Mellon. And Lou still trying to stretch it out down there as he came down hard.
Yeah, he got hurt in the place that catchers get hurt sometimes, and that's not what you're looking for. It was hard to believe because he got fouled up above and must have got a knee also. 44.2 seconds left in the quarter, 15-point lead for Payson. They'd love to finish it with a shot to end the quarter.
Yeah, they don't make him any tougher than Lucas Luce, do they?
He could have played any sport he wanted to play.
35 seconds to play in the third. A 15-point lead and the basketball for Payson Seymour. And they'll get the ball to start the final quarter, barring a tie-up in the next 27 seconds. Hildebrand with the ball to Luce. Right side Schwartz. Baseline shot, knocks it home.
They don't have to wait. He's got 14.
38-21, 15 seconds to play in the third. Colgrove a little shake and bake. He'll fire away from 17, trying to answer, no good. Schwartz with a rebound. He'll attack into the front court now with 8. Takes it across on the pass to Luce. And he's fouled by Hively with 4.6 seconds to play in the third.
Hively's first, team third. 4.6 seconds left in the quarter. 17-point lead, biggest of the ball game. And you know Cole Schwartz wants it in his hands right here if he can get it.
Inbounds to Schwartz. He's muscled up, fires from the volleyball line, short. Rebound triplet at the buzzer, wouldn't have counted had it fallen. And after 3 quarters, it's Payson Seymour 38, Western 21, fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Western Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Western Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Western Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
38-21 Payson after 3. Western 9 of 33 from the field, 3 of 13 from the arc, haven't shot a free throw. 14 of 28 is Payson, 4 of 13 from the arc, 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. So if you're going to foul them, you're going to have to hope that somebody misses them, and it's not going to be Luce and Schwartz very often.
Payson has yet to substitute in the game. They lead 38-21 with Schwartz on the dribble. Works the pass off to Luce. To Sparks in the corner. Hildebrand as Western trying to cause havoc here. Nearly get the turnover, but it's tipped down to Schwartz, who leaves it into Sparks, who puts it in for 2.
His first 2.
Such an unselfish squad and makes it 40-21.
Biggest lead right now.
7:35 to play in this contest. Over on the left side with it is Wellman. He's going to try to go to work. Gets bounced around down low. Turns, puts it in for his second basket of the night. 40-23 with 7:25 left in the contest.
Western's going to have to get physical here and see if they can kind of muscle it a little bit.
That's what they're trying to do here, man. Really playing tough on the defensive side. The energy has been there for Western, man. That is running into a team that's won 30 games for a reason. And now here's a turnover by the Wildcats.
5 on
Payson. Indians, excuse me.
5 on Payson. Just 3 on the Wildcats, and all of them in the first half.
Yeah, that hasn't been a problem for Western. Here's Wellman, baseline move, gets by his man, shot up, no good. Ooh, thought he might have been fouled, no call. And the rebound down to Triplett. Stolen away, though, by Hively. Hively will work the pass to Wellman. Knifes inside, a little floater up, won't fall. Foul, then he'll shoot 2 this time.
Wellman will go to the free throw line after the rebound by Hayden Hildebrand and then a turnover. Hildebrand got his first board of the night. Payson's turned it over 6 times, 3 in each half. Wellman to the free throw line, has 4 all in the second half. Timeout by Payson. 6:54 left in the ball game. 40-23. It's Seymour's Indians with the lead back after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Bingham Automotive and Repair, located in Payson, Illinois, has been in business since 2008. 12 years of experience for you. For all your automotive needs, including tires, oil changes, brakes, tune-ups, and all general repairs, think of Bingham Automotive and Repair. Service and repair at a price that is fair. That's their motto. Call Dusty with your automotive needs at 217-656-3055. They are proud of the Payson Seymour Indians and proud of the community they live in. Bingham Automotive and Repair in Payson.
6:54 left in the fourth quarter, 40-23 Payson with the lead, and Preston Wellman with 4 points in the night will shoot the first two free throws for Western this evening. Just haven't been a lot of fouls for one thing. Wellman, the senior, with over 1,000 points, makes the first. He's got 5.
Reelnet and Twine, they're located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters where concrete, lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Get ready for spring with Reelnet and Twine, 285-5013.
Wellman did all he could. He made them both.
Makes it 40-25, 6:50 left in the contest. Hildebrand with the basketball, trying to avoid a double team in the backcourt. Now to Triplett, throws it across the half-court line to Schwartz. He takes a couple of dribbles and is fouled by Joel Bryant.
I was going to say they aren't calling many, but Bryant picked up his second, fourth team foul. Western needs to foul to get into the 1-and-1 for Payson, and they're going to let it be physical, so Payson's going to have to take care of the basketball. Western needs to recognize that. I mean, Hively had both hands on a man and no call on that one earlier.
It's usually physical in the postseason.
And more when you move to the next round.
Hildebrand with it, throws a pass, stolen away by Wellman. Wellman on the run out into the front court, still trying to corral it, leaves it off for Bryant. Bryant throws the pass to Hively, fakes the three, behind the back with it, and he's loose. Gets it over in the corner to Callgrove for a three, no good. Rebound to Schwartz for Payson Seymour, his 7th. Throws the pass to Luce. Walks it across the time stripe with 6:10 to play. Over on the left side of things, Hildebrand works it to Triplett on the pass. Right back to Hildebrand, left side. Looks to Lucas Luce. He'll throw it in the middle to Schwartz. Kind of a dangerous pass there. Now Luce gets it back from Schwartz. Drives the paint. Leaves it off right side. Hildebrand on the floater and in for 2. He's got, 5?
He has 5 tonight.
Makes it 42-25. Hively into the front court. Going to attack the rack. Runner up no good. A rebound fought for and out of bounds. Last touch by Sparks, I do believe. It will be Western ball.
Tell you what, Callgrove and Wellman are playing their hearts out right now, trying to bring their team back, down by 17 with 5:45 left.
Out of bounds here for Western. Callgrove gets it, and he's grabbed by Schwartz and called for the foul. Let's call Schwartz.
Schwartz second, team second of the second half. Schwartz did what he needed to do there. He wasn't going to let him shoot a 3 with a big break. Fourth quarter action, 35-30. Liberty with the lead as they start the fourth quarter at Brown County.
Out near the half-court line is Bryant to Hively on the right side of things.
Wow.
Now a turnover.
First turnover of the second half, and Preston Wellman just had the ball go off his foot, and he didn't even try to go after it. I think Hively's got to start shooting the ball.
5:35 to play, 52-25. Check that, 42-25, the lead for Payson Seymour. Triplett with it into the front court. Behind the arc to Luce. Skips it across to Hildebrand. Over to Triplett. Now Sparks gets a touch left side. You see Payson Seymour sometimes, now a foul call on Wellman. You see the Indians throw a pass sometimes. You're going, what is that pass? But they know exactly where their teammate's going to be in this offense that Brian Ray has instilled here at Payson Seymour, and it's made it one of the more successful programs in downstate Illinois.
They throw that big lob over the top, and most people couldn't get by with it, but when you know where your man's going to be ahead of time, it helps.
Here's a pass down low. Schwartz behind the back to Triplett, and in for 2. Pretty fine again.
12 for Triplett.
44-25. The lead is 19, tying the biggest of the contest. Here's Callgrove off to Wellman. Wellman going to try the 3. Good. And Curtis Stout calls the timeout. 5 minutes left in this one. 44-28 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of the Western Wildcats. Back with you after this.
At Lewis Hybrid, we know each season is another chance to take your profit potential even further than the last. With our seed traits, seed growth, crop protection, and digital agricultural solutions, we'll help you get there. From one-on-one consultations to the industry's latest technologies to promising agronomic insights, we can provide you with all the solutions you need to optimize your field potential. To learn more, visit lewishybrids.com or contact McCleary Brothers Seed at 217-242-3680. Please read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. We want to thank our corporate sponsor tonight, Ty Trust, True Integrity Fiduciary Services in Quincy. Ty Trust manages over $10 million in assets and has offices in Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Georgia. Ty Trust is an organization with a vision on fiduciary duty and shareholder services, and they have valued roots in the proven principles of long-term investing and integrity in serving their clients. Ty Trust, that's our corporate sponsor for tonight's game.
5 minutes left in regulation, 44-28. Western trails Payson by 16, but it was 19 just moments ago. The big three by Wellman brought him back a little bit.
Going to need a lot of that. Now here's a foul called, and Western maybe going to go with the hack and Indian method here.
Yep. Hively picks up his second. They say it's the 7th on the squad from Western, so 2 free throws for Luce. 6 of 6 is Payson. 4:57 left in the ball game, 44-28.
And that's the problem. They don't miss very many of these.
They don't usually. You
until
jinxed
now.
him.
But, nearly an offensive rebound, but Colgrove gets it. He'll take it into the front court. Little step back, kicks to the corner to Bryant. Bryant now with the 3-ball on the way, and he banks it in.
The bank is open.
A bank shot from nearly the corner makes it 44-31, 4:40 left. Luce into the front court and a blocking foul on Bryant, and 1-1 for Lucas Luce.
Bryant will pick up his third, 8th team foul. Luce back to the free throw line, and they are 6 of 7 from there now. Luce missed his first one tonight. 4 of 5 from there, has 11 points and 12 rebounds. 4:39 left, 13-point game. Luce first one, in and out, no good.
Hively with the rebound. He'll take it into the front court. Drives the middle. Now needs a kick out. Throws it out to Dell. Top of the key, Wellman. Wellman of the deep three. Good! 44-34. 4:23 left. Ball stolen away. Dell with the steal, and then a holding foul going to be called on Cole Schwartz.
Schwartz will pick up his third. He ain't over yet, folks.
What?
Double. They're going to call a double foul. The ball would have been in Western's hands last, and that's what they do. And who did they call the other one?
Schwartz and Wellman.
Wellman picks up his third.
It's Wellman's fourth.
Is that what the...
Yeah, it's his fourth.
Wow.
It's Schwartz's third.
Okay.
10-point game with 4:20 to play.
Turnovers have been big. 9 now on Payson. 6 in the second half.
Hively attacks the rack, gets to the rim, shot up, no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2.
Foul on Triplett, possibly. Triplett's second. Team foul number 4 is what I have. I can't see where their team fouls are. They say 5. Okay. Hively shoots the free throw. It's up and good.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. They're here to serve you with locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Member FDIC.
3 for 3 is Western from the free throw line. Single-digit lead of 9 with 4:16 left. Second one up, also good. And Hively breaks across that line really quick.
Makes it an 8-point game, and Western has made up, 11 points here in the blink of an eye. Now Ethan Dixon has checked into the game. He's got some fouls to give. Here's a turn. Ooh.
They say Western got a finger on that one. We weren't
toe,
sure.
actually.
We couldn't actually see it.
I do believe it was a toe.
4:08 left, and I'm sure Brian Ray's saying, take care of the basketball. Western's playing physical, and Payson's got to react to it. Looks kind of like that Quest game, doesn't it?
Hildebrand now to throw it in, and a timeout by Brian Ray. We'll pause as well. 4:08 left in this one. 44-36. The lead for Payson. Seymour back with you on the other side of this timeout.
Cabrick Beef Incorporated, in business over 81 years in the Plainville, Payson area. Cabrick's is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 to noon. Cabrick Beef offers a butcher shop grocery store in downtown Plainville. Beef, pork, and groceries for you. Never worry about rush hour traffic and the service with a smile. They have provided top products to the area and some really great basketball players, too. Cabrick Beef Incorporated, Plainville. Big fans of the Payson Seymour Indians. Cabrick Beef, always proud of the Indians.
44-36, Payson with a lead. 11-0 run for Westerns, made it an 8-point game, 4:08 left. And Payson has the basketball underneath their own bucket and had trouble getting it in, so they had to call a timeout.
Yeah, things have not been going well here in this fourth quarter for Payson Seymour. Inbounds pass comes to Schwartz, has to save it in off of Bryant. It'll again be Indians ball, this time out of bounds on the sideline.
Nothing easy out there right now, is it?
Well, Western really making a go of it here. Schwartz with it to Hildebrand. Hively out on him. Over to Sparks. Sparks will work the dribble with 3:57 remaining. Free throw line to Triplett. Back near the sideline, it goes to Hildebrand. Hildebrand puts it on the deck. Leaves it to Triplett. Drives on the baseline. Throws a pass back out front to Luce. Luce is a cool customer to Triplett. Drives the baseline. Bump there, not called. Right back out front near the half-court line to Luce. Now Schwartz. He's got Hively up on him, and Hively called for the block.
He'll pick up his third foul. And are we in double bonus? We are. 3:38 left, 44-36. Cole Schwartz to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 from there, I do believe. He has 14, but the last two from Payson have not gone through. This one does.
Wellman will return. Dixon will sit down. Wellman, of course, with 4 fouls for the Wildcats.
45-36. Schwartz now with 15. Cole Schwartz, the senior, well over 1,000 points. Up, good. He doesn't miss many.
Extends the lead out to 10 with 3:38 remaining. Hively into the front court between men. Drives in, little floater up, no good. Rebound saved in by Callgrove. Off with Triplett and out of bounds. It'll be Western ball.
Heads up by Callgrove there. These guys are seniors. They don't want to play their last game.
3:30 left. Hively to inbound. Does so to Callgrove. Looking to get an open look here. Drives, spins, floater up, hangs, won't go. Rebound to who else? Lucas Luce.
13.
He's got the dribble, throws it away. Callgrove, shot up no good. Foul by Schwartz. 2 shots for Callgrove.
That's his 4th.
3:18 left.
That's huge. You don't want Cole Schwartz out of the ball game. 3:18 left, 46-36. Western's trying to fight back and extend this game, and we got a dandy going on right now. 3:18 left in the game, 46-36. Callgrove will shoot a pair. First one is up and no good.
And if you're Western, man, you just can't miss much right now if you're going to try to make a comeback in this one.
Callgrove with 8 points on the night, a couple of threes and a 2. Trying to get his first free throw. It's up and short. Rebound comes off to Triplett.
Off to Lucas Luce, 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in this one. A 10-point lead for Payson Seymour. Schwartz to Triplett, right wing. He's into a double team, down low, gets it free to Lucas Luce, who lays it up and in for 2 more.
13 for him.
48-36, under 3 to play. Callgrove with the basketball for the Wildcats. Drives, kicks out top. Wellman fakes the 3. Now a step back as the defender goes flying by, misses it. Rebound to Triplett, fouled by Hively.
Triplett's got 7 boards now on the night, Charlie. Has 12 points. Got to have 4 or 5 assists. Hively picks up his 4th foul, double bonus. And 8 of 10 is Payson on the night from the free throw line. 2:50 left, 48-36. Triplett really a great sophomore, is he not? Does a lot of good things. Riker Triplett's free throw in and out, no good. I jinxed him too. I get them all. He's got 12, 16 for Schwartz, 13 for Luce, and 5 for Hildebrand. That's their scoring. Triplett's second one up, makes the adjustment, it's good.
Lead out to 13, 2:49 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Callgrove with it on the bounce to the free throw line. Leaves it out top to Wellman. Wellman backs his way in. Leaves it out to Dell, now Hively. Hively with the spin move in against Triplett. Off the Dell for a 3, right wing short. Rebound Triplett, another one. He'll work the pass to Luce. Luce says, let's run. We got a 3-on-1. Down low to Sparks, off the window and in for 2.
Sparks with 4.
51-36, 2:23 remaining. Hively on the dribble drive. Floater up left hand, good. Timeout, Curtis Stout will pause as well. 2:18 left in this one. 51-38. The lead for the Indians on top of the Western Wildcats. Back after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Albsmeyer Electric, established in 2002, is a family-owned and operated company with its roots in agriculture. Adam Albsmeyer's background in agriculture and master's electric license afford him and his staff a profound amount of experience in the field. Albsmeyer Electric prides itself in knowing what agricultural customers need and expect from their electrical contractor. Their mission statement says it all. We service what we sell, and their customers tell it all. Great and dependable service. Thanks for being there when I need you. John Nienheiser from Chapin. I only know of a few contractors that I could recommend to friends. Adam, with his professionalism and dedication to customers, is at the top of the list, says Todd Korsmeyer. Albsmeyer Electric Incorporated, 419 West Brainerd, Payson, Illinois. AlbsmeyerElectric.com, 217-656-3298.
.218 left. Western had it down to 8, but now it's a 13-point game, and Payson has the basketball. They're in the double bonus from the free throw line. Luce will take it out, full court pressure. And Payson, when they got up and down the floor, really did better. Schwartz gets it in now from Luce.
Bounce pass to Luce. He'll push it full speed ahead into the front court to Triplett off the window and in for 2 more.
15 for Triplett.
Break the press with ease, and Payson Seymour has withstood the run by Western. They lead by a 53-38 count with 2 minutes to play. Here's a missed 3. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by Triplett. It'll be ball out underneath for Western.
Boy, Triplett put all the effort he had into that one. He's been a gamer here in the fourth quarter in the last 3 minutes.
Wellman and Depke back in. They replace Bryan and Dixon. 1:57 left. Down 53-38 is this Western squad. Hively to inbound. Looking, he'll throw it in out front to Dell. Top of the key, Depke over to Colgrove. With Schwartz out on him in the man-to-man. Colgrove backs his way into a double team. Fadeaway shot blocked by Schwartz, even though he's got 4 fouls, still playing tough defensively. Now he just lets him go, misses the shot. Rebound, run down by Hively. Hively will drive in. Little head snap back by Luce. Here's a 3 by Wellman, no good. Schwartz skies high for the board. Works it off to Luce. Luce says, let's do this again. Drives in, down to Triplett. Triplett up, shot no good. Rebound Sparks, puts it in for 2.
Sparks with 6.
55-38, 1:22 left. Hively into the front court. Works the pass to Depke. Joseph Depke in the corner to Hively. Off the Depke screen. Does not go up with it. Now to Dell, right wing Wellman. He'll try to drive it against Hildebrand. Fadeaway Jay, no good. Rebound tipped around. Luce has another. To Schwartz with 1:05 left in this one on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It's 55-38 Payson Seymour.
Luce with 14 boards now, too.
We're under a minute to play in this one. Luce with the basketball as the Payson Seymour fans rise to their feet to a roar as they're going to be playing for another regional title opportunity on Friday night against the winner of Triopia and Calvary. Hildebrand on the baseline to Schwartz. Throws it out front to Luce with 38 seconds left. They have played the same 5 men the entire night as they do most nights, and they lead 55-38.
Luce will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 36.9 seconds left. Payson's going to win their 31st game of the season. They're 31-2 after the win tonight. That's crazy to be at this place in a regional semifinal at that. Luce's first one up and good, and he's got 14 to go with 12 rebounds.
And for the final time, Dell, Colgrove, Depke, and Wellman head to the bench in a fine career by those 4 young men. Colgrove and Wellman both over 1,000 points in their high school career. And an impressive showing for those Wildcats. On the other side, wholesale changes for Payson Seymour as well, including Tyler Barker into the game. Shot up is good by Luce.
Luce has 15. That's what he'll complete with 14 boards.
Perrine is into the game. Also into the contest, Earhart. And we also see Trey Johnson, it appears.
Western gave it quite a shot.
Here's Dixon with 30 seconds left. Little baseline pull-up is no good. Rebound down to Earhart, his first of the night. Works the ball toward the front court to Perrine. 20 seconds remaining in this one. 57-38 Payson Seymour. Johnson on the left side to Barker. Barker will work it back to Johnson with 11 now, 10 seconds remaining. Between the circles to Perrine. Now on the right side of things, they'll throw it over to Johnson. 3 seconds left. They'll give it out to Barker. He'll hold it out. And the Payson Seymour Indians survive and advance on this one. 57-38, the final in the contest, as Payson Seymour moves to 31-2. Western finishes their season with a record of 16-16. We take you to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, with final stats and analysis coming your way after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. We want to thank our corporate sponsor tonight, Ty Trust, True Integrity Fiduciary Services in Quincy. Ty Trust manages over $10 million in assets and has offices in Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Georgia. Ty Trust is an organization with a vision on fiduciary duty and shareholder services, and they have valued roots in the proven principles of long-term investing and integrity in serving their clients. Ty Trust, that's our corporate sponsor for tonight's game. When you're looking for great representation in the area, we recommend the law offices of E. John Clark at the WCU Building, 510 Main Street, Suite 200 in Quincy. John Clark has been involved in the Liberty community, on the school board, and really been active in everything in the area. Why don't you give him a call at 217-224-4663. That's 224-4663. Licensed in Illinois and Missouri at the law offices of E. John Clark. Proud to support the Liberty Eagles. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
No lead changes, no ties in the ball game. The Western Wildcats end their season at 16-16. Valiant effort by them. You know, they only turned the ball over 4 times in the night, once in the second half, but shooting woes were their problem as they lose at 57-38. It was 13-7 Payson after 1, 21-11 at halftime, 38-21 after 3, 57-38 at the end of the ball game. 14 of 51 for Western on the night, 6 of 21 from the three-point line and 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. They were led in scoring by senior Preston Wellman with 12, 9 for Joseph Depke, 9 for Kyle Callgrove. Each one of them added 4 boards. Eric Hively had 6 points in the night, a 3 from Joel Bryant on the evening to round out their scoring for their total of 38. For the Payson Seymour Indians, they turned it over 9 times, 6 in the second half. A huge night for Luce. We'll talk about that in a minute. But Cole Swartz was 16 points and 9 rebounds in the night. Riker Triplett with 15 points and 8 rebounds. Lucas Luce with 15 points and 14 rebounds in the night. Hayden Hildebrand added 5, 6 for Logan Sparks. Pretty roundabout scoring in that one, and what a nice job by the squad from Payson Seymour to pick up their 31st win of the season.
Postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. If you're planning for retirement or education for your child or grandchild, there's no better person to talk to than Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173. That's 217-222-7173 for Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. The final score in this contest, a win for Payson Seymour as they defeat the Western Wildcats by the final score of 57-38 to head to the regional championship game on Friday night against the winner of Triopia and Calgary. We'll be here to bring it to you on Central Illinois Sports. We thank all of our sponsors for helping to bring this and every game to you, and we'll see you next time for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.